party crosses the Arctic, and as the party treks, a humongous centipede creature with a hood of burning red spikes bursts from the snow and ice. The creature roars before swallowing the wizard and descending back into its snowy catacombs. Hello, I'm Dr. Whittlestick, so while I was exploring Icewind Dale, I came across quite a few Remorhazes. I'm not sure. Remorhazes are 15-foot centipedes with large hoods and spines that can reach unimaginable heat. Remorhazes live in the cold, but they can't stand it. Instead, they use their spines to produce heat that warms them. Remorhazes also live underground and bury through the snow by melting it, along with their hoods that can brush it aside as they burrow. Remorhazes, unlike most creatures, have stats for a young and adult version of a Remorhaz. Young Remorhazes have a simple prey attack and heated body to burn adventurers, but they can still put up quite the fight. But when they grow up, the real beast comes out. In this case, the real beast is the Remorhaz's new size. It can easily burst forth from the ice and swallow one of your player characters in 2 turns. It will then be able to descend back under the ice to never be seen again, while whoever's eaten is, well, slowly digested. It could even fit upwards of 4, maybe even 6 characters in its gullet, depending on how nice you are as a DM, as it is never clearly stated what its maximum is. What interesting encounters can you do with these creatures? Well, for one, you can take them out of the Arctic. These are burrowing creatures, so desert, mountain, or hills will do fine. You can also change the type of damage dealt by their heated body. Perhaps a Remorhaz who lives in the swamp deals acid damage, or a Remorhaz who's undead deals necrotic. Remorhazes can also be best as ambush predators. They burst from the ice and snow as they swallow your sled in one bite, before leering down at you with a horrific hiss. A truly evil way to use a Remorhaz is on a frozen lake. As the party approaches towards the curled up creature, the ice begins to melt as it splits into multiple large chunks. This will leave the players either stuck on the chunks or in the water, where Remorhaz can easily come and gobble them up. What if the party manages to defeat one of these Arctic atrocities? Well, then they have a host of interesting body parts they could use. Their exoskeleton could make great armor be worth a glistening gold to a frost giant or collector. The spines could be forged into flame tongues or arrows that deal fire damage. The creature has a high internal heat thanks to a special organ it uses to heat up its body. This organ can be used to create a host of potions, alchemist's fire, or a makeshift forge. The sky's the limit when it comes to your creative ideas. Not to mention, the organ is basically a sack of fire, so who knows what creative possibilities your players could think of with that. Last thing I would like to mention is that frost giants like to raise Remorhazes as guard dogs and mounts. Frost giants can't tame an adult Remorhaz, and it won't be easy to train a young one, but frost giants can find Remorhaz eggs and raise them from birth. Remorhazes are used by hunting and mining, but they can also be used as mounts if the frost giant wearing armor made from a dead Remorhaz to avoid the heat. The idea of a frost giant riding a Remorhaz should hopefully scare your players as much as it scares me. Well, that's it for these horrid scorching centipedes. If you've had any encounters with them, please tell me in the comments below. And if you wouldn't mind, could you also like and subscribe? And I'll hopefully see you next time for a very special video.